A scientist walking through a forest recorded as integers the height of 5 trees standing in a row. She observed that each tree was either twice as tall or half as tall as the one to its right. Unfortunately, some of her data was lost when rain fell on her notebook. Her notes are shown below with blanks indicated the missing numbers based on her observations. The scientist was able to reconstruct the lost data. What was the average height of the 5 trees? When we look at the notes, we know the height of the second tree, which is 11 meters. Also, we know the average height is ending 0.2 meters. Scientists recorded the heights are integers, and she observed each tree either twice as tall or half as tall as the one to its right. Let's say start with the first tree, and the second tree either twice as tall or half as tall as the tree one. And can't be this. If the second tree twice as tall, the first tree is 5.5 meters, which is not possible. It has to be integer heights. So it has to be the second tree half as tall as the first tree. Therefore, the first tree is 22 meters. And similar argument, the third tree can't be half as tall as second tree. It has to be twice as tall as the second tree. It has to be 22. When it comes to fourth tree, we have two options. Let's write tree 1 is 22, the second tree is 11, the third tree is 22. The fourth tree is either half as tall, which is 11 meters, or twice as tall, which is 44 meters. If the fourth tree is 11 meters, then the fifth tree has to be 22 meters. If the fourth tree is 44 meters, then the fifth tree, we have two options, either half as tall, which is 22, or twice as tall, which is 88 meters. So we have three cases, and which one gives us the 0.2 meters as the average? We have to add the sum of the 5 trees. Let's get the sum, which is 2, 3, 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. The first case, it is 88 meters is the sum. And in the second case, we are adding 22, 11, 22, 44, and 22. The sum of the trees, 5 trees, 5, 9, 11, 121. In the last case, the sum of the 5 trees, 5, 9, 17, 187. Since the average height ending 0.2 meters, the remainder, we have to divide the sum by 5. Remainder has to be 1 when we divide by 5. 1/5 is 0.2. And here 121, when we divide by 5, gives us remainder 1. So the sum height must be equal to 121. If we divide by 5, we get the average. 2 times 5 is 10 in 21. 4 times 5 is 21. If we add a 0 point, and 2 times 5 is 10, which is remainder is 0. The average height is 24.2 meters. Answer option is B.